Welcome back, Luna Coin, Luna Token. We're going to be going over what Do Kwon has stated for the governance prop 1623. We're also going to look at what the community has to say. Shout out to Craig Osuri, and we're going to get to the charts at the end of this video, so be sure to stay to the end. And I'll also show you guys very quickly how to dress this chart up, because I see the channel is growing and I want you guys that are moving along with us to also understand why I set the chart up, why I use these indicators, and that's going to be at the end of the video. But let's dive right into what Do Kwon had to say. He said Terra governance prop 1623 to rename the existing network Terra Classic, Luna Classic LC, and rebirth a new Terra blockchain, and Luna is now live. Okay, so that's one of those. We have Falcon Wallet. Falcon will continue to support this unforgettable ecosystem. Okay, so let's like and retweet these things. Let's get the word out there, because there is support. But also on the flip side, some of the community members, and we're going to get to that, do not agree with how things are being handled. And I want you guys to go ahead and take the time to leave some comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, have that bell notification lit up. It's important so you guys don't miss out on any Luna content or anything that I'm talking about in regards to the markets. We have White Whale. White Whale supports this proposal for Terra 2.0. We understand that it is impossible to make everyone happy in this situation, and the proposal will never be perfect. However, all things considered, we are in agreement with the other builders that this is a viable path forward. Okay, so we're gonna like and retweet this, right? And now we're going to check some talks from the community. I want you guys to go ahead and leave your comments on how you feel Luna's handling this, right? Let me know your comments down below. Do you agree with how it's being handled? Right here we have Craig Osuri. I'm incredibly disappointed with stable Kwon Terra 2 proposal, the abandon of UST and Luna holders in IBX and DEX, and the different chains that are stated right here. We're going to like and retweet this because we're going to support not just Luna's tokens ecosystem, but also the community, right? That's very important moving forward as we continue to learn what's going on with Luna as it's moving forward. So right now, well, let's get to these to this chart, and I'm gonna show you guys how to dress it up. Just know that none of this is financial advice. I'm just bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. All right, so we're gonna check this out really quick, and we're gonna add some support resistance. But first, those who are new to the channel, this is how you dress it up. Normally, it's gonna have candles that look like this, right? Notice that the last one's red. It goes red, green, red, green. The last one's red. On Heiken Ashi candles, it helps you identify that there's more momentum actually in this candle right here, and it's going to turn this candle actually green. This is actually a candle that has more momentum. We are making higher lows. The way that we can tell that we are making higher lows is by simply identifying the support, right? First, we have to identify the support line right here, and we have it right on this level, right? We came down, we started dancing right here. We made a support. And now once we start rocking up and make a red and start going green again, that's the first sign that the trend is starting to reverse, right? And then we indicate things that follow that, right? That correlate it with the MACD having a solid candle, meaning that it has momentum, right? And the lines crossing back over to the top side. So we're moving in that right direction. Another one of my favorites is the MFI. The MFI is indicating that we were oversold at one point, and now we're rocking up to the top side. Now, as far as the indicators that we have over the charts, as they go, I want to show you guys how you guys add them and what they look like. Also, make sure you guys hit save right here to save your chart as you like. We're going to put in my favorite, the SAR, which is the dots that you see right here to help us, again, identify that the trend is moving in a bullish momentum. Next, we have the MACD, which is the one that I stated right here, that we have a solid green candle. When they're hollow, it lets us know that, okay, we're losing buying pressure. But when they're solid green, that shows us that we have buying pressure. And then last but not least, one of my other favorites, the MFI, the money flow index. You want to know where the money's moving, don't you? That's very important. That's what's making all this work, is the money. So how would you not want to know how the money flow index? I want to know how the flow of money is going into this chart. Another thing, I know I want to see this liquidity get back over 600K. So the volume can be kind of where for sure it has been picked up, because a little bit of the liquidity has been moved. So we do see some price action in the right direction. I won't want to see this liquidity locked, so that'll help me say that people are holding and waiting for a higher breakout. But the range that we have right now, it's a very short range, is right here on the hourly chart. We're going to look at some other ranges that we have. The next one's going to be a little bit higher right here. And all we're going to be doing is accumulating till the breakout happens, either to the downside or to the upside. Anything can happen. That's why this is not financial advice. We don't know. All we know is that we know how to gap and gap and go trade, scalping trade, where we're going to gap and go and accumulate a certain amount of Luna token. So then we don't have to wait for X amount of number to pop up for us to be that said millionaire or whatnot. Now we only have to wait half the wait, because during this consolidation, during the downtrend, we've been scalping. You guys don't want to miss out on that. Tap in with me, money bag alerts. This is going to show you guys how to literally learn how to gap and go and accumulate, and how to make money even in a bear market. Do not think that people are not making money even in a bear market. The Trading Academy and everything coming to Moneybags, you guys are going to love this a lot. So definitely tap in with me. With that being said, I want you guys to continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Till next time, you guys know what it is. Later.